Hello everyone and welcome to Stitching Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. Thank you all so very much for joining me today. I hope you all are having a wonderful day wherever you are this October day. 'Tis fall where we are here in the US of A. 'Tis chilly. I'm in the crafting caravan, as I'm sure you can tell perhaps if you've been here. I have a little space heater that is currently on because it's chilly. It was chilly last night and it got cold in here. So, yes. Anywho, so I hope that, once again, try real hard, loud and proud it, so that you guys can hear me over said space heater. Okay, so first things first, I am 4 days now behind on Crochet-tober. My apologies. I have hit a wall, to say the least. Hit a wall, should I say. I've kind of started to climb over the wall a little bit. But yeah, anyway, so I'm going to try to get back to those. Alright, cool. So thank you all for still continuing to send in your photos and being patient. I appreciate that so very much. I have a smidge of happy mail to share with you all. We may go into some crochet ramblings. We'll see how things play out. I have my gnome coffee mug that matches my gnome scarf. It's right here. Accessorized, am I right? So, before I get too into what's probably going to be purely ramblings today, I was asked, well, I wasn't really asked, I was emailed by my beautiful friend Jennifer, Cinnamon Stitches, who I love and adore. I'm probably going to get super emotional during this, just so everybody knows. Okay, cool. Hope you're cool with that. So, alright, fun. So, my beautiful friend Jennifer, yep, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna cry during this. Alright, anyway, I can't tell you all how much she means to me. Derek and I were just talking, like my hubby, if you're new, we were just talking about that yesterday, how, just like all the craziness that happened with my medical stuff, and like the day after the craziness, Jen put out this amazing video and had you all send love to me because she's just that beautiful of a person. I've mentioned this before, I still go back and look at that video in the comments because they are beyond. So I love and adore Miss Jen at Cinnamon Stitches. Her heart is as big as the moon, probably bigger because you can see the whole moon, so I feel like it's not that impressive. Like when people say, you know, love you to the moon and back, it's like, well, that's not that far, you know, I can see that. I love you more than that. I kind of feel like her heart's much bigger than that because we can see all of it, and it's all of the moon. And so she rocks socks. She's pretty amazing. I feel like everyone knows this. So she mentioned our beautiful friend Kayla from Llama Mama Kayla. I feel like y'all probably know who Kayla is. If y'all have been here and you know anything at all about Normville, then you know Norm, our good buddy Norm. I should have brought Norm out here. Norm's inside. He's currently warm. Here's getting in the spider webs. Okay. Anywho, just had a No Doubt song stuck in my head there. Sorry I'm not home right now, walking in the spider webs. Alright, that's how my brain like copes with stuff. Just randomness. Okay. Alright, so like I said, if y'all have been here, then I'm sure you have seen Norm. Norm, in his beautiful striped teal and white suit, is from beautiful Kayla at Llama Mama Kayla. In December, I will have been doing the crochet thing for 2 years. I had, before that, this was a homeschool channel. It was called Keep Calm, Homeschool On. Excuse me. Yes, Keep Calm, Homeschool On. I, in that time, got to 51 subscribers. I was like, what? That's crazy that 51 people, care about what I say about books or whatever. Our curriculum. Then on December 8th, I started a YouTube channel. Or not a YouTube channel. I started talking about all things yarn deliciousness and crochet. Am I right? My very, very first subscriber. As a former homeschool, current crochet channel, Chanel, as we call it around here, was Kayla from Llama Mama Kayla. Yeah, talking about feeling like big stuff and like I had made it, because I have watched Kayla for a long time. I adore her. I mean, just like Jen. It's like those two to me are like, I have a few people that are like that. It's like they're, say upper echelon, but I mean, real talk. They were like untouchable. Like before, I started this whole thing. I have a few of you who are like that to me, and it blows my mind that we like talk and stuff, but I'm not gonna name everybody. I'm talking about my two homegirls currently. So, yeah, they were just like something else, and so the whole fact that I can call them friends is something beyond. My beautiful friend Kayla, that was my very, very first subscriber, and it was just so amazing. And then like we talked and we text, and it turned into a friendship, and we tell each other we love each other, and it's this whole otherworldly thing. Whenever I was going to treatments in Louisiana, we tried as hard as we could to meet up, and we were both going through a lot, and so we never did get to meet in person, but I feel like we've been friends for longer than we've known each other. She's one of those. And so yeah, Kayla is the reason. So she's sent Norm. She was my very first subscriber as a yarn Chanel. She was the very first person to send me Happy Mail. She sent me Happy Mail for our she sent me yarn scraps for our very, very first family blanket. If y'all have been here, it's kind of our jam, making family blankets together. She brought us Normville and brought us family blankets. My friend Kayla. So, if you all have watched Kayla, then you know. If not, it's not my story to tell. I'm very much like that on here. I will tell you bits and pieces, but it's not all, she is phenomenal. I don't even know how to say it. Her strength, her willpower, her heart. Going back to that strength. Phenomenal. Amazing. Outstanding. So she has a disease where she has sadly had to have amputated, should I say, several of her fingers. And still, she powers through and she crochets. And it's something to be in awe of, to say the very least. I'm gonna cry. To say the very least, to be in awe of her and her spirit, and just how she's still just so happy and bubbly. And yeah, she goes through it, and it's all a roller coaster. I mean, don't get me wrong, but her positive attitude through so much is honestly, to me personally, as someone who's feeling blah most of the time, it makes me look at things like, oh, okay. We also connected, same thing, not my story to tell. We also connected, I share a lot of similarities with one of her sons. As a mama, the strength of that woman, much less as our own person, the strength of beautiful Kayla is something to be admired, to say the least. I remember last year in January we did like your word of the year thing or whatever, and like, you know, what are you going to strive to do? Kayla's word was today. I mean, that's been one of the things that's just stuck in my brain. Like, I'm going to worry about today, and then tomorrow I'll worry about today. You know, like, I'm not worrying about tomorrow right now. Like, when it's today, then that's when we're there. And it just shows, to me, it just shows her strength of just, I mean, determination. There are so many words that are flooding in my brain right now. She's honestly a person to be in awe of. Just, it's amazing. Stars in her crown. Amazing. So, I was contacted by my beautiful friend Jen, and she had the brilliant idea to get on here and ask a request of you all. She asked me to ask you all if you all have probably already seen her video. I was waiting until she put hers out. I watched it. Yes. I'm telling you, it's bigger than the moon, her heart. Kayla's as well. It's something. Wow. Okay. So today, beautiful Kayla, as I'm sure most of you probably know this, is having surgery on another one of her fingers. They're hoping that they're not gonna have to amputate the whole thing, and it'll just be like part of it. And so either way, that's the prayer, that she doesn't lose her whole finger. Absolutely. Regardless, she's in surgery. If you all are praying people, please just, like we say, please pray big. If you're not, if you could just put out some positive energy, just whatever you do, but just think of Kayla this morning and today and for the next little bit, and just, not little bit, for a long bit. Let's be honest, it's life-changing stuff. That's not her first rodeo. That's what's really, awe-inspiring. I don't even know. It breaks my heart. Just her strength and determination. And I know that she puts on this, well, she is. She's beyond strong. She doesn't put anything on, but I cannot imagine how she's feeling, how her family's feeling. Oh my goodness. So, okay. If you all could do me a solid, if you've already done this for Jen, that's fine. I appreciate that. That's rockin' awesome. Y'all could do this again. Just saying. Nothing wrong with twice the love, right? Don't say it's for me. It's okay. Please don't even mention me. I'm irrelevant in this whole thing. Irrelevant news. I have nothing to do with anything. Please know that. If you all could go and just give Kayla some love today, that would mean so very much to me. Because my heart hurts for her, having to go through all of this again. So she was saying the other day that she went for one of her iron infusions, and I went for an iron infusion and they had to stick her 8 times. And I'm just gonna say it, she was awfully nice in her thing about it. But she talked about this one nurse who at one point was standing there saying, well, because anyway, once again, not my story to tell, so I'm not going to tell the whole thing. But the one nurse was bragging about how they could stand across the room and throw an IV and get it in there and it wouldn't even be a problem. And after his 3rd time, she was like, well, do you think you should stand across the room and try to throw it? Which made me giggle. I think she said it as a joke to the guy. I'm going to be honest, I'm not so sure that I could have said that with a smile to the guy. As someone who was watching it, I love her just sassiness. She's sassy. Y'all may not know a lot. She's sassy. She's amazing. I love Kayla. But yeah, I don't know that I could have said it with a smile. I'm just gonna be honest. Some cocky nurse that thought that they had it down and then had to poke my friend more than 3 times. Perhaps he's not so cocky now. Let's all hope. But she's sweeter than me, so there's that. She was nicer than I would have been about it. But that's what I'm talking about. That's like a minuscule thing that she's gone through, and just the fact that she did that with a smile on her face, much less all the rest of this, with this attitude of today. You know, it's a beautiful thing. So, I said if y'all would please do that. No pressure, Chanel. Also, I don't know why you wouldn't want to. I'm just gonna say it. It's free. Even if you don't comment, if you just have a little happy thought, a big prayer. Many thank yous from our household to you, for sure. Thank you, Jen, for this idea. I love this so much. I told her that. It's like this, that's brilliant. You're such a sweetheart. Because I feel like that's what Kayla needs, is just for all of us to know how much we love her, how much she means to this community, how much she means as a friend, how much she means from one homeschool mama to her, to another homeschool mama, one yarn addict to another yarn addict. She is truly awe-inspiring. I don't know how else to put it. She deserves nothing but beautiful things and nothing but good things. Not this. She's been through too much, and it makes me furious that she has to go through this again. So, please, if you would, just show her some love today, and just have her in your thoughts. And I appreciate you all very much for doing that. I appreciate Jen for doing this. I want to send Jen some love just because she's a precious, precious person. That'd be cool. Just because, I'm telling you, bigger than the moon. That'd be cool. So, yeah. Alright. I didn't cry as much as I thought I was going to, although I really feel like I might start bawling right now. Oh, I just... I tell you, Kayla was my first subscriber that's like on the yarn side of things, and it was so cool because, like I said, she homeschooled her boys, and so it's like this homeschool to yarn transition in the Chanel, and my very first person was a homeschool yarny person who was huge to me. I mean, blew my mind. Then I'm like, no way, is that who my first subscriber are you? That's not right. That can't be right. Sure enough. And then, like I said, and then we talked. And then Norm and Normville items and Gnome homes and Gnome mobiles and little Gnome home coffee shops, Gnome home burger shacks, Gnome home yarn stores. All because of Kayla. Let's be quite honest. I've always loved gnomes. Always. You guys know the reason that Norm is named Norm, then you know that I've always loved gnomes. I've always loved fairies. Those have always been like my things. Always had like a fairy garden, and I've always had little gnomes in the garden. Always. Like around the house. So it was like perfect. She's just a hip lady, Miss Kayla. However, I don't feel like it would have taken off quite like it was, because Norm is our mascot. He's not in here now, which is a shame. Should have brought him, I'm telling you. So I think he's warm and toasty over there, so props to him. But yeah, I mean, it wouldn't have been... And he was our mascot. That was the whole thing at first. He was like, where's Waldo? And he'd hide somewhere in the background, and everyone would find him and be like, hi, Norm. And it was so much fun, and I miss that so much. We need to do that again, because that was so much fun. When I had a lot of friends who were just like, that was their thing, was to spot out Norm. My hubby did that when he watched my videos. He's like, okay, where's Norm? Okay. So that's all because of Kayla. Our first family blanket, the yarn from it, Miss Kayla. Several stitch markers I got in that. I used one just yesterday from Miss Kayla. So please, once again, sharing love is free, and love is love is love, and so just spread it like peanut butter, unless you're allergic to peanut butter, and then spread it like, I don't know, jam or regular butter, whatever you're into. I cannot even. I have a lump in my throat. I just pray that the doctors and nurses can save as much of it. I mean, oof, my goodness. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna go into a whole rambling thing about that. Just, I mean, I'm telling you, her willpower is something that very few people have, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And yeah. So, thank you all for whatever. Like I said, I know that a lot of you can't comment. That's just thoughts are amazing. So, alright. I could keep talking about Kayla and how amazing she is. I just have thought about her since, well, over the last couple days. But yeah, this morning she's been heavy on my heart, and so I could just continue to talk about her. I'm already 25 minutes in, and so I'm gonna try to move on. I don't know, or not move on, that's not what I mean at all. This video mostly so that I can Ooh. I'm sorry, it's kind of just all over the place. Like I said, she's a beautiful soul, and I believe she's like that it's outpatient. I'm 99.9% sure that that's going to be the situation. So that's awesome that she gets to go home today. I mean, you know, so hopefully she'll see all your love, I guess, right? I mean, either way she's going to, but like, you know, hopefully today she'll be in your snuggly pajamas and all warm and at home and the comfort of wherever she finds comfort in her house, and just has all those prayers holding her up and has everyone's love holding her up. And that's what that's what our beautiful Kayla needs. So just all of our beautiful Yarny community, all of our everyone just surrounding her today with one big ginormous hug. That would be fantastic. So thank you all for doing that very, very much. All right, so oh man, Linda Richmond coffee talk moment. Sorry. Okay. So thank you all. Thank you to Jen for this idea, and Kayla, I love you so much. So very much. You are precious to me. Okay. So I got a Happy Mail. I received a card in the mail from my beautiful friend Summer. Summer sends me cards often for holidays, and just becauses. She sent me just becauses cards before. Thank you. So as some of you know, we're right in the throes of Crochet-tober. As I mentioned, I haven't made a video for that in 3 days. I'm planning on doing that here in a minute. I just wanted to get this up because first things first. Important things first. Even though I'm behind on the video, this is still way, or the other Crochet-tobers, this is still more important. So, yes. Anywho, so sorry if I'm kind of all over the place. Anywho, yes. So I'm gonna smush Crochet-tobers together. It is what it is. A video a day is a lot. It's one thing to film like a few videos, but every single day it's a lot. But I got this Happy Mail from Summer, and it's October themed. So Emma Summer lives in Kentucky. I'll show you guys that. It has super cute stickers for the sticker book. There's some on the front. There's a black cat and a cat in a pumpkin with a ghost. But there's important information on the front, so I can't show you that. So, okay. So yeah, so thank you, Summer, for this super hip card. I'm trying to open it without messing up your stickers. So yeah, I'm gonna put the kiddos' videos together all in one thing, just cause, and I might not make one for whatever and then smush Derek and I's together again. I don't know. I have still several other videos to bring, or that I need to make for you all. I have Down the Rabbit Holes, a Crochet Ramblings, the tour of the Crochet Caravan. I put the new shelves up, moved some things around up there because it's still a camper after all. Bummer, I know. Because, you know, eventually we're gonna go camping and things, and so that was one of the issues. It wasn't really an issue, but it was like my hair loves the stuff back behind me. That's I think we've all learned that from Crochet-tober. But anyway, I'm gonna ramble now because my emotions are all wackadoo. Anywho, in order to go glamping, obviously, because we're in a camper, it's not really like, you know, camping. So in order to go glamping, we're gonna need a spot for a bed. That's where all the yarn was, like laying sideways on the black shelves with the white shelf, yada yada yada, yada over the best part. But anyway, so we moved those things and they're sitting upright now on either side of where the bed goes, and so that way, boop, it won't be a big deal to go camping, and there's still the bed and still things and all of that, still a spot for everyone. The sewing table is in here now. Like, I mean, it's pretty awesome. Like, I'm putting everything away. I'm pretty much to the point of pretty much completion, I guess. So I'm going to bring that to you all hopefully very, very soon. Like I said, I have a lot of things that I need to make for you all, so yeah, Crochet-tober is kind of, it's a lot doing one every day. That was kind of the whole point of that whole thing, I guess. I don't know. So for Christmas, the plan was to do a video every day. I think I'm going to kind of divvy it up to where I just do maybe one a week on that. Just kind of because I know that there are a lot of other, like, Halloween all month long and Christmas all month long videos, and so yeah, and then that way I can just make other things too. Other videos about other things that, I don't know. I have fun with Crochet-tober. I have a really fun idea for Halloween, for Christmas, and for our Christmas blanket. Do not get me wrong, that's still happening. We're still doing that for sure. Still having a super fun Christmas family blanket. But I don't know about every day. So the last little bit of Crochet-tober, they may be real sporadic. Please feel free to continue sending your photos in. I'm sorry about all of the little, you know, whateverness. I'm hoping to get back on track to where I can do them every day, especially now that we're almost to the end. Almost, I mean, today's the 19th. Crazy. Anyway, but yeah, so hopefully I'll get to where I can make them every day. And we'll be caught up and show my super spooky costumes and super spooky things to you all. So I guess just, yeah, I don't know, impromptu rambling. Nothing to do with anything. Thank you for being patient for the 9,000th time this year. So yeah, alright. This video is insanely all over the place. Main part of this whole thing, please just shout out, give love to my beautiful Kayla. Thank you. Alright. Sorry, Summer. Dipped out on you there for a second. Jeez. Alright. It's from my beautiful Summer. He digs it. This is thinking of you this Halloween. Oh. I love it. So cute. Aw. She sent me stickers. She always sends me stickers, but I was hoping there were. That's exciting. Okay, it says, hope that you're enjoying a bright and colorful autumn and wishing you a happy Halloween. Hugs, Summer. Linda Richmond Coffee Talk. Feeling verklempt, even though we already had one of those. Do this when I get letters. Talk amongst yourselves. Give you a topic. Video suggestions, anyone? I have no idea. Just, I'll be right back. Thanks. Okay. I appreciate your prayers, beautiful Summer, so very much. You are in our prayers as well. Please know that. Okay, let's stickers. Frankenstein, Pupper Dog. Ooh, spooky. So cute. Okay, yay. Oh no, that's not exactly the same. It's kind of like the cat in the pumpkin on in the ghost thing on the front of the card that I was telling you guys about. Same characters, different vibe. So, you know. Haha. Spooky Minnie Mouse. That is spooks. That is spooks. I like her. I like her a lot. Like a lot. I've been wanting to watch Dumb and Dumber for the last like month. I'm telling you, my brain. I hate that. Whenever I hit a wall and come back, my brain is just goofy. My apologies, everyone. I like these spooky skulls and the bats and the cats and the hats. Ooh, I like it. Thank you, beautiful Summer, so very, very much. Spectacular stickers and the ones on the back. More Minnie Mouse action. I'm all about it. Okay, let's see if we can do this together, just because this is kind of a casual, chill hangout. Grab your coffee. Let's just chat about our beautiful friend video. See if we can make this a thing. What if I put it right, Mia? You able to see it? What about Mia? Right about Mia? Alright, cool. So, I haven't done this in Crochet-tober, but once again, since we're just like casual hangout, whateverness, we have lights. This thing, it's up, you can't really see it. Let's move Jack and Sally. Ooh, so spectacular. And also, our spiders behind me light up. We have lights. It's very festive. My hair. Stop it. Anyway, but this is the Jack, Sally, Zero, Oogie Boogie that my hubby got me last Crochet-tober. I guess. It goes right, y'all. Right about me, y'all. Okay. But yeah, they light up. Accessorize, am I right? So, I haven't showed you all of that before. I mean, well, you knew that the spiders light up, I guess, if you were here for that, because you know they're lights. But yeah, this guy lights up too. I got that last October for, I think, like, not even $10. Golly, on Halloween night. Simply meant to be, am I right? Very Jack and Sally. Okay, so I have a yarn at my feet for Crochet Ramblings, and this is 38 minutes long. This is really just kind of favor and a Happy Mail card. But yeah, it is what it is, am I right? So, like I said, I want to, or I don't want to, but I'm gonna have to smush my Crochet-tober videos together, and I'm gonna bring those to you all so I can get caught up on our blanket and on all of that. Life comes first. It is what it is. Once again, like I said, we homeschool, so those things come first. Health and life before everything else. It's important. Education, you know. So yeah. Alright, so if y'all would, if you already have, if you just like paused this, went there, came back, heck, thanks for coming back even. You didn't even have to do that. But if you went and are going to go and give Kayla love, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Jen, from the bottom of my heart for this beautiful idea. So sweet. So very sweet. Said, don't mention my name though. I'm telling you irrelevant news. So yes, does not matter. Just show her love because she's lovely. That's why. All right. So thank you all so very much for doing that. I thank you all so very much for your prayers and for your thoughts and for just lifting Kayla up and just all of us getting together and giving her one big just Yarny group hug. Just warm fuzziness. Thank you. Alright, thank you to my beautiful Summer for my super hip card. I have 2 super hip cards now. Just saying. So thank you guys. Beautiful Summer, beautiful Shirley, thank you very much. Alright, going to go, because this is just me rambling about nonsense. It's nice to meet you. Hello. Alright. Thank you all so very much for watching. Thank you for being beautiful friends. To Kayla, to Jen. I'm telling you, Kayla is the reason that a lot of stuff went down on this channel, on this Chanel. So thank you, Kayla. I love you. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderfully, wonderfully blessed day. Please stay safe. I'll talk to you all very soon.